friends. Okay, it is Big Mama. I'm hoping and praying that y'all can see me. Yeah, I've got a new setup I'm trying. We're getting there. We're getting there. To all of you that have hung out with me and not given up on me, thank you. Thank you so much. You do not know what that meant to me. For me to be away again. And I've gotten there. I think I've gotten there. I'm back. I was anemic. My immune system had gotten wonky yet again. So, but we think we've got the right combination of meds. Just with injections that I take now and supplements that they've got me on, we've gotten there. I was going to say we're getting there, but I'm going to name it and claim it, ladies. We've gotten there. I'm getting some utensils I forgot that I needed. Alright, today, me and Carol Beth did go to Sam's. Girl, honey child, there was no chicken. Well, I take that back. They had chicken wings. They had chicken wings. And you know, $38 for some wings. That's mainly bone, y'all. That's mainly bone. I did come across a good, I'm thinking it's a good sale. I'm in the process of, I'm going to do some freezer meals. In fact, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting prepared. But I found a great freezer recipe for pepper steak. And it just sounded so good. So, it called for like roast or steak strips. I decided I was just going to do stew meat. We've got like maybe 4 packs of hamburger meat left now from the cow. And a few steaks and 1 roast. So, I know I need to start getting into the habit of buying beef. I hope I'm not too far away from y'all. It's the only way I can do it and y'all, my head wouldn't cut off. And y'all know you need to see this. Zoom in on me if you can. But that's what I got this for. And it called for like red peppers, orange peppers, green peppers. The green peppers for 6 of them. And they're huge peppers. And those are big. They were like 4 something. The tri-colored peppers were 8. We stuck with these. Half the price, right? But I got that. And then while we were looking, I was searching for chicken, y'all. No chicken. If you watch Linda's Kitchen, hey hon, how you doing? You know, she is talking about, you know, be prepared. If you see it, buy it. And I asked Batman last night before we left, well, last night I was making my list. And I said, now, if I see any chicken, we've got maybe 3 things of drumsticks and 1 pack of chicken breast. That's it. And I said, okay, if I see chicken, do I get it? Yes. Save some of your money out for meat. And I'm like, okay. Got there. No chicken per se to be found. Now, they did have chicken nuggets, chicken patties, and chicken tenders. I got the chicken patties and I got the chicken nuggets. They were the cheapest way to go. Also, I found this on sale. I'm going to have to, don't know if I can get close enough. I don't think my fat hiney can. But it was the ground turkey. You get two in a pack. And they had marked it down to $10. They're 2-pound packages. So you're actually getting 4 pounds for $10. I snagged it. I didn't know if it was a good deal or not. We've never had ground turkey before. But times are getting hard, y'all. They're getting hard. So, and it was more economical than actual ground beef. Ground beef, I walked away from. I walked away from it. It could not help me. I'm gonna get this back in here. Oh goodness. Yeah, I wore poor Carol Beth out. Oh, we wound up with 2 carts. 2 carts. So, yeah, I tuckered her. Okay, I think they'll fit there. We have this jam-packed. But like I said, I'm in the process of, it is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, I'm fogging up. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got home around 2. It took us an hour to put stuff away. Well, we ate a bite of lunch, and then, we brought the stuff in and started putting it away. And then it hit me. What was I doing for supper? I didn't look at my menu plan, and it's plastered. Oh my. I got it in my planner, but I also have it plastered on the refrigerator. So all I have to do in the morning when I come through to get my morning coffee, look at it. And I should have seen we were going to do chicken parmesan, salad, and garlic bread. And I could have done that. I can still do that. I've got those chicken patties that I bought. And do it with that. Or, this is one thing I marked in one of my freezer books I wanted to make. I am going to try to slide through here. I did it. Okay, this is one of the books that I talked about. And you can go look at Thrift Books. THRIFT BOOKS. And you can find the used books. This was a used book, but there's nothing wrong with it. It was originally 1995. Big Mom, I want to say it was like 4 something. I'm not sure. I don't remember now. But see, I've marked. I took my little Post-its. I marked for pepper steak. I marked for Veggie Frittata. And I marked for... what was that one? Okay, orange marmalade pork chops. Doesn't that sound good? But I'll have it. Well, I've got a few pork chops. I'm going to check them out. Doesn't that look good? Hi, Fat Man. I'm recording, so there you go. Y'all want to see Fat Man? Hey, Fat Man.
I'm Fat Man. Fat Man is here. He just got off work. Cool.
How was work? Work.
Rainy.
Alright, so there you go. I'm in the process of.
Yes, hon.
Anywho, I think today, the more I sat and thought about it, I thought, I didn't thaw that chicken out. I was going to use just like 1 or 2 pieces of the chicken breast that I do have in here. I was going to just slice it thin and do it that way. That's how I did it before. They were extra pleased with it because they used panko breadcrumbs that topped it up a notch, and I did it that way. Well, the last time I did it, I just had to break down and use chicken patties. I just could not. Whereas if you're using just the chicken patties, all you gotta do is pop them puppies in the air fryer or the oven, cook your noodles, and heat up your pasta sauce. And have cheese. So now that I'm thinking about it, we might have chicken parmesan after all. But while I've got everything out, I went ahead and lined up everything that I'm going to need to do the vegetable, I was going to say vegetable pizza. That doesn't look, now y'all, I'm sorry. That don't look appealing, does it? It's called vegetable pizza. That looks, yeah, no. It's got like that cottage cheese with it. Ugh. I mean, I do cottage cheese in my ziti, my lasagna, stuffed shells, ravioli. But, okay. We're making the vegetable frittata. And I'm going to be doing it for 3 times. Okay? It's enough for 3 meals. And, yeah. That makes a total of 12 servings. You freeze it in freezer bags. And then when you get ready to make it, I'm actually going to leave 1 out to make it. And I'm going to put 2 in the freezer. You just put it in the freezer bag. Lay it on a cookie sheet when you get ready to put it in the freezer. And it will freeze flat. And when you have all your stuff flat, you can lay it in there like that, stacked upon one another. Or you can stack it like that along the shelf. You know, you can go this way or that. Which way's vertical? This is vertical. That's horizontal. Right? I'm thinking. And I homeschooled our kids. Poor kids. Hey, they're doing well. Huh?
You need to go out.
Hey, they're doing great. Brian is now a supervisor for a paving company. He's gonna love being back outside. He missed being outside. So he's gonna love that. I'm trying to make some room. I went ahead and just got everything out and ready, but I need to chop some of these ingredients. Alright. You are gonna need chopped onion. It said chopped zucchini. I could not find no zucchini nowhere. Aldi's didn't have it last week. Sam's didn't have any today. It's like the chicken. It just kind of disappeared. Somebody done bought up all that chicken and zucchini. I want to know. And then it said chopped red pepper. And like I said, I wasn't doing that multicolored. It was double the price of the green ones. And the green ones looked so pretty and healthy. So I need chopped pepper. For the 3 servings, it calls for 12 eggs and 18 egg whites. And I had to finally, Google just did not understand the question. I was asking how many cups of egg whites did you need to make 18? She gave me all kinds of mathematical solutions, but not for that. One was even something about the square root of so-and-so. The only square and root that I want is my raised beds up there. Right, Samuel?
Right, big girl.
The only square we want, and square and that square root. The only square root we want is the plant raised beds being square and the roots of the vegetables being in it. Okay, moving on. Egg whites. I found out 1 cup. This will help y'all. Write this down. I'll give you a chance to go get pen and paper. We're going to be just talking about anything. How y'all doing? How's y'all heat? We're in heat. I'm not in heat, but I'm not in heat. The south is hot. That's it. We're scheduled to get thunderstorms yet again and tonight. So far, bless the Lord, we have not been hit. We have had some limbs and stuff come out of trees, but that's basically it. Okay, you got your paper now? 1 cup of egg whites equals 8 to 10 eggs. Alright? 1 cup equals 8 to 10 eggs. For 3 things, I need 18. So I'm just going to start measuring out. I figure I'll do about 2. 3 tablespoons of water, 1.5 teaspoons of dried basil, a tablespoon of salt, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Alright? And yeah, it'll be on there. I would say I'll leave a link, but by the time I edit, I forget about those links. I tell you what. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. Seriously, that's all the ingredients. It's super simple ingredients. And you probably have these items at home except for the egg whites. So, I'm going to be chopping up. I'm going to go ahead and chop up my onions and my peppers. And we'll be back. Where I'm not, my head's not cut off. I was gonna tell y'all on your peppers or onions or anything. I should have done this. I didn't know I was gonna make the frittata tonight. Let me put it that way. Let me back up. I didn't know I was gonna do any of my freezer meals tonight. Then, like I said, I got to thinking about supper, and it's like, whoa, what am I doing? But if you know that you're gonna be making your freezer meals, and I will usually assign one day, now if it's easy, just throw your meat in the bag, throw the marinade in the bag, get it in the freezer. I can do that in like another meal prep. But what I should have done, if I know you're going to make vegetable frittata the night before, cut up all your onions and your peppers that you're going to need. And I also, if I would have thought about, okay, I'm going to do veggie frittata tonight. I'm going to make beef pepper steak tomorrow night to go in the freezer. It also calls for onions and peppers. So, and this is what I used to do, and I forgot that I used to do it until I was down here chopping. Always look at your vegetables. Always look at your vegetables. Yes, check and make sure that they're okay. I always think about, okay, I'm making this today and that tomorrow. Both call for. You know, if you're doing a taco soup to go in the freezer, and you're also going to do sloppy joes to go in the freezer, when you're browning your meat, go ahead and brown enough for both. I have a big stock pot that I used to brown. I'd brown up to 10. There for a while I was browning up 15 pounds, wasn't I? Yeah, I'd get 15 pounds and just brown up in one big pot. And once it cooled, I would divide it off. This much goes to taco soup. This much goes to sloppy joes. This much goes, do you see what I'm saying? That will save you time. So yeah, and I didn't even think about it. It did not occur to me tonight when I was cutting, and so I kind of cut one like a, you know, like that. That's what I'm going to need for beef pepper steak. I'm a goofball. I should have been, but my back is about to give out. So I probably should have done this on a day that I have not been shopping, that I have not done anything. This is like my one thing for the day. And I've done a whole day's worth. I mean, shopping was, whew. It was even Carol Beth was Bless her heart. I wore her slap out in that store. Let's see how many steps we got in. Oh, that's not many. I figured it'd be a lot more than that. 3,644. Yesterday I got like 7,000 something. I didn't meet my 8, but that's okay. I'm still walking. I want to try to get up to 10,000 steps, but I don't know about all that. What you think, Samuel?
I don't know all about that now.
He said, I don't know about all that. Because some days I feel like I can conquer the world. And then other days I get excited because I got my shoes on. Right?
Right.
So we're just cutting that red pepper. I'm looking at the book. So I've got a little bit more pepper to chop up. So other than that, how y'all been doing? I'm thinking about Linda's kitchen. She is always telling us, stack it to the rafters. And she ain't lying, y'all. If you see it, you need to get it. Because ain't no guarantee it's going to be there when you go back. If I would have found chicken, I would have allotted maybe 1/4, I don't know, maybe a half to meat. But they didn't have any. So, that's when I knew I could get some little splurges. Oh, I did get your praying.
Awesome.
It was marked down from 29 to 23. Oh, and they've got veggie plants, like big. Like the pot is this big, and the tomatoes like that tall. Like Better Boys, beef steaks. And they've got different things. They've got like herbs and stuff like that. 3 plants for 16 bucks. I almost called you, but to me that just didn't seem quite like a good deal. But they were huge plants. I don't know though. We ain't checked.
For the garden that's got 6 in there.
Yeah, but who's to say they got any?
Yeah.
We need to check it out. Ooh, after I chop this, I'm going to have to go take a sit down. Not like that. Not bathroom sit. Not bathroom sit down. Let me back up. I need to sit in my chair and get me a drink of water. So, I think I'm going to do that. Those are still cold. And I'll be back. Okay, if I would have looked at my recipe, and I did. I called myself looking at it. Making sure my camera's on. Hey, Hines. Alright, I had me some glass of tea. And I never should have sat down because it sure hurt to get back up. Am I going to bother you, hon?
No.
Good, because I was here first and we're in production mode. Alright. So, I'm supposed to use my large bowl for my egg mixture. So, let's see. Mix together eggs, egg whites, water, basil, salt, and pepper. Okay, that's what we do with this bowl. So, we're going to whisk together egg, y'all probably don't want to see me cracking eggs. Oh, Mama Cat. I'll have to look up her actual... I didn't want that shell going in there. Her actual YouTube name. She has told me, and I'm anxious to go. I am just ready. I mean, me and Josephine, my Jeep, could head there right now. Darlene's Discount. And every day on Facebook, they will do a live video of what they have in the store. And I so wish they would tell the prices. It's kind of like a Sharp Shopper. If y'all have ever watched Jamerrill Stewart, Large Family Table. Now she is the bomb diddly for freezer meals. Honey, she's got, what is it, 10 kids, 11 kids. 10 or 11. But she is the master of freezer cooking. And she makes up large quantities. Well, she has to make large quantities because the number of people. But you could also take that amount, those numbers, and really start filling up your freezer with go-to meals. Her goal is to make enough to have in the freezers for a month. And that's breakfast stuff, lunch stuff. You know, some lunches they'll do fresh. But she really tries to have, especially if she knows she's going to be going out of town, she will try to have, that was a dozen eggs. And Fat Man finally told me he wants to do chicken patty sandwiches for supper tonight. So that'll be a quick, easy go-do. But I'm going to finish the vegetable frittatas. Okay, so that was the eggs. Now the egg whites. Now remember, 1 cup equals 8 to 10 eggs. I need 18. But I think what I might do is we're going to see how much this is. I'm thinking it's supposed to be, it's almost 2 cups. So that's good. One was 8 to 10. So this would be perfect. This will be, I'm just going to open one. And it's going to be my 18. So I can put this one back. And one reason why I wanted to get it, the frittata. And then I am planning on, with my extra little wafers that I have from Christmas, I'm going to make banana pudding. And the true southern banana pudding. You don't use pudding mix. Don't you dare drag that out. And don't put no Cool Whip on it. You put meringue. Egg whites, little bit, pinch of salt, and just smackle of sugar. Meringue. And it makes it so pretty, but it makes it so good too. So if you're going to make true southern banana pudding, you better drag out that double boiler. I'm just saying. Because we don't kid about our nanner pudding. Alright. When I get ready to make it, y'all will be along. So I'm just going to pour that in there, and it's going to be right. Okay, our water, I went ahead and measured it out. It's 3 tablespoons. And basil is 1.5 teaspoons. So, alright, so that's 1 teaspoon. Now we need 1/2. Just pull your hand together just a little bit more. When your hand makes that little well or pocket or whatever you want to call it, just kind of do it loose, and it's a teaspoon. Then crunch it up real tight, and the little well is 1/2 teaspoon. Try it. Even though you have big hands, little hands, doesn't matter. Your thing is going to measure out right, or it should. It should. Okay, that's 1/4, and maybe just a little bit more salt. Okay, because it was calling for a whole whole something. Alright, so we're just going to move everything that we don't need. Oh, I need the whisker. We're going to move everything that we don't need from our process. Alright. I'm dragging my catheter bag. Okay. That's everything we need in this bowl. We are going to whisk this up. Like so. Now this is just our dozen eggs, egg whites, the water, and then the seasonings. Your basil, your salt, your pepper. Okay. So I've got that pretty much mixed together. I broke up all the yolks. We're doing good. Alright, now, pour egg whites. Okay, I'm glad I backed up and read the very first instruction. Very first instruction. Spray skillet with a cooking spray. Cook onions, zucchini, and red peppers until softened and slightly browned. Holy hannies. I was gonna screw up, y'all. Alright, I am going to... Uh-oh, wrong drawer. I know that I want 3 meals out of this. I'll go ahead and get my freezer bags out. I would put this in the refrigerator, but trust me, there's no room in the end. Alright, so, trying to think about how I can divide this into 3s. I really need to know how much is in there, and I don't know how to figure that out. I evidently didn't teach that in homeschool. Alright, I'm getting my... Trying to get a little skillet. I'm rearranging my whole kitchen. Alright, so I'm going to brown up. Let's see if I can move, y'all. Come along. Okay, we're pretty charged. Come with me to the sea. I wish we were going to the sea. That'd be wonderful. Okay, and remember, it was also calling for zucchini. We have none of those in the inn. Alright, now, we are going to get our skillet going. And it said saute, cooking spray. Let's see where we can put y'all. There. You got a ringside seat. Right. Let's spray that with some cooking spray. Once it gets kind of warm, it shouldn't take no time to heat up. Now all we're going to do is just kind of soften them once this gets hot. So da-da-da-da-da-da. See, I said I was getting, I'm there. I'm not even going to say getting there. I'm there. I'm going to name it and claim it, y'all. I need to find out who makes aprons. Remember Duck Dynasty? And Kay made the comment, you know, for us big girls. They don't make aprons right. Look at this. I'm not even halfway there. What is up with that, sugar? I mean, for real. So if I'm going to be making bread soon. Like I said, I'm getting back. And I do know, really and truly, I'm supposed to do a day, and I know to do it in the mornings what's the word? Preferably. Thank you. I know I'm supposed to do it preferably in the mornings. That's when I got a little bit more energy. My muscles don't hurt quite as bad. I've done kind of gotten up, moved around. And when I first get up, yeah, I might need help to the chair. But after I drank my coffee and get to moving around a little bit, I done greased up them joints and used them muscles. But later in the day, oh my stars. So I'm just pouring. Remember, I had 2 onions and 2 peppers. And I think I know how we can handle. We're going to let that, we're just going to kind of let that do its thing. I just poured it from there to in there. Like I said, it's supposed to have zucchini. I guess, technically, you really and truly could add any veggie you wanted to this. Now remember, it's going to be done like an omelet or a frittata. That's what you call them when you do them in the pie pan. But remember, you're just going to put it in a Ziploc bag to freeze it. Alright, now, I think I might have just thought of the way how we're going to measure this. Make sure we've got enough. Alright. Because I'm doing it for 3. I'm going to divide by 3. Where'd that cup go? Alright, I'm taking a measuring cup. And I'm going to measure this to see how much total it is. So let's see how much we actually have in here. Okay, that's 1.5. I need to make it equal. I need to go ahead and make it a... Okay, so that's 2 cups. That's 2 cups. So we're going to say it's a total of 4 cups. Because that was just a little bit. Alright. I'm going to put that there because that's how we're going to measure it. For our zip bags. Remember, I went ahead and got my Ziploc bags out. So, hey Google, what is 4 divided by 3?
4 divided by 3 is approximately 1.33.
Hey Google, how would 1.33 be done in cups?
Here's a result from the web.
Okay. 1.3 I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe 1 1/3? One third, 1/3, 1/3. Yeah, 3/3 is 1. Right? So each individual bag, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could have done that math in my head. Each bag gets 1 cup. Then I need to divide that other cup into 3, so 1/3. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 makes 1 cup. 1 1/3, y'all. 1 1/3. I ain't believing. I'm that goofy. Okay, these are still steadily just kind of doing their thing. Alright. How can I get y'all? Alright, where our mixture is. Alright. We're going to measure out 1 1/3 to go in each of these bags. I guess I couldn't measure it in there. Alright. So 1 1/3 is going to be there. It's 5 o'clock, so that's okay. Yeah, because it won't take no time to do. So that's 1 1/3. And I'm just going to sit it here on the counter. Ooh, I like those stand-up bags. These are the new great value. They're great value now. But they're the stand-up bags. Awesome. That's really standing up. Alright, I was scared it was going to roll. And be a problem. Okay, that's 1 1/3. So I will have 3 meals ready to go. See, it took a little bit of effort, but now, come supper time, all I've got to do is thaw it overnight in the fridge, put it in a pie pan, and cook it. Like I think it said, thaw the mixture overnight in the refrigerator, preheat oven to 350, spray it, cook it off pie pan, pour egg into the pie pan, bake for 30 to 45 minutes. Cool for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. Alright, this should, and I'm stressing the should, be 1 1/3. Maybe a little bit over because we had a little bit of overage. Yeah. That one's just going to be a little bit bigger, y'all. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. I've made a mess. Alright. So, you will see. Let's see. I've got y'all on the tripod. Alright. See how the bags are standing up? And this is the great value, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? That is neat. Alright, you're going to stir this. Hey, they're getting translucent. They're getting there. They're starting to soften up. Here it said softened and lightly browned. So we're just going to kind of let it keep doing its thing. Keep letting it do its thing. But I was going to show y'all the box. I always do that. I'm looking for like my paper goods. And it is a Hot Mess Express. I am going to show y'all a product coming up that is supposed to take care of this. But they are the Freezer Guard Slider Zipper Bags. But they stand up. I knew I wanted the slider thing. My hands, and even Fat Man's hands, has gotten to where doing the press and zip, we didn't zip some things good, and we discovered it. That's not a good thing. Now, what I am going to do with this, so I won't lose like my instructions or forget what it is, or if Bo needs to make supper for a reason, you know, he's going to be here by himself the 27th. That's when baby girl goes for her surgery. Yeah, please keep her in your prayers. Me too. I'm nervous as I'll get out, but I can't tell her that because she's already nervous as I'll get out. So, and Sandy Engel called me yesterday, and she wanted me to tell y'all thank y'all for praying for her. She's at home, but she's still having to deal with stuff. It's just getting used to the whole new situation. She's still upgrading on her meds. They're still, you know, inclining, and that sets her in a loop. So, if y'all could just continue keeping her in your prayers, please. Bo Sutton. Oh, what happened to you, Bo? oh, something. And now I've done forgot with my crazy mind. I want to say, I don't think, oh, where'd y'all go? She didn't break anything. Oh, there you go. If y'all don't like the camera work, like, whoa. Right when I said it. Blame the cameraman. Me. I wished I had a cameraman. Because then things like that probably wouldn't happen. Alright, now I'm just going to set the peppers and onions aside. I'm going to let them cool. You don't want to put them in here hot. Why? It will scramble your eggs. That's why. So I'm just going to take these, get some of the air out. Just kind of do them like that. And zip it shut. That way you can squeeze the air and slide it shut at the same time. Okay, see? Now there. And I'm going to get the air out. I mean, you know, I'll do it again with the peppers. Just squeeze. Get it up. Kind of squeeze out there. There. It ain't no problem sticking your teeth on it. If my dentures can do it, then y'all, y'all certainly can. Alright. I'm just going to stick these in the fridge until those get cool. So, I'll be back. Okay, now I'm going to give a different tip. Totally not anything. Well, yeah, I'm going to wait on what I was going to say about the veggie frittata to go in the freezer. I'm going to show you how to do your instructions and get it ready to go in the freezer. I'm going to wait on that. Now, this is something totally off. I'm going to go ahead while the peppers and onions are cooling off. And I've got the egg mixture in the fridge. It's okay. So, now I'm gearing up to make supper. It is now 5:22. And yeah, so these are the chicken patties that I got. There are a good many in here. I thought I was going to get Jill, but this is what I was going to show you. We're doing chicken patty sandwiches. I don't have enough room in my air fryer for the chicken patties plus the french fries. So this is something I did the other day and it worked out great. I have a cookie rack. You know, the cookie cooling rack. I've got one of those that I'm just putting on top of the cookie sheet. And I'm putting these patties on top of that. How many sandwiches you want, hon?
2.
Okay. Can you run go ask her, Beth? We had a late big lunch. We had Mickey D's. She might want to, though. We ate good. All that shopping made us hungry. Alright. Yeah, this bag, I am very impressed. It's 5 pounds, 30 patties. 30 patties, and it was 11 something. So that was a good deal. And then the 8-pound bag, y'all, of french fries. Yes, we have been missing fries. So, I'm going to do the fries. How many she want?
She wants one.
Okay, like I said, we had a big late lunch. So him 2, me and Carabeth 1. I'm going to put this one back. Hey, every little bit is going to add up. That'll be a meal for somebody one night or one afternoon. We'll do chicken patty sandwiches or just chicken patties for lunch sometimes. I like it with salad. There we go. That is sealed back up. But I'm going to do these in the oven, and then I'm going to do the fries in the air fryer. I knew I didn't have room to do both. But this will really keep them crispy. Oh, I did my wings that way. That's what I did. I didn't want my wings soggy. I didn't want them sticking to the pan. Da-da-da-da. So I put them on this cool, and both sides got crispy. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. These are getting there. They're in the process of cooling. Alright. Hey, Joy.
Hey.
Well, here in a minute, when I gotta go get the air fryer. I'll be back. Okay, hey Hans, I'm back. We've eaten supper, so the peppers and onions have had a chance to cool off. And here's what I'm gonna do. You take, what do I do with them? The papers. Hold on now. Hey.
You got stuff over here.
Thank you, my assistant.
He's worth a crap.
He's not.
Right.
I took the cookbook, and we have a scanner, copier, printer thingy, thingamabob, and I printed out 3 copies, one for each bag. And really and truly what I want is the name of what's in the bag, and then the serving. And I marked it with highlighter. That way, Batman, if for whatever reason he needs to...
I forgot how to read.
You ain't forgot how to read, you heathen.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about you. You ain't forgot how to read. You want to say you forgot how to read. And you just kind of hold up, Buttercup. I folded it down. You don't have to, but for one, I'm going to fold down. I really don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to unfold it. And I'm just going to fold it that way.
Yeah.
I fold it in half with the outside, the printed side out. And then I want my serving directions with the printed side showing. I'm going to put them in a quart-sized bag. So I'll have to do 3 because I got 3 things of eggs. Alright, you put that in there, you zip it up. It will go in with the mixture, but it's going to be sealed, so you'll be okay. Now, I'm just going to start adding some of my peppers and onions. It smells good. I'm going to do about 2 of these spoonfuls per bag. And we're going to see where that leaves us. He is doing dishes for me, which is awesome. I told him if he would do the dishes, then I could do this.
I should have forgot how.
He is a mess today, y'all. I'm just taking 2 spoons.
2 scoops.
2 scoops. Hey, we did get Raisin Bran today.
Awesome. Love me some Raisin Bran.
Alright.
It'd be good.
And I think we're going to be able to go back and do... I'm trying to get y'all where you can... There you go. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to be able to go back and add another spoonful per bag. So if I'm looking at this, and yeah. So there's 1 more spoonful. Here's another spoonful.
Yeah.
And this will be the last one. I'm probably just going to open it up. Remember, it stands flat. So let's see if we can do this. I don't think we can. But we're gonna give her a shot. There we go. Don't spoil me now. This is my superpower, y'all. Okay, that's been good enough. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of shake everything down. There's an onion that can go in. Now, this is sealed up. I'm gonna put this in here. And we're just gonna close it. We're gonna get the air out of it. Okay. That's all the air. And we're gonna do it like that. And I'm gonna lay it flat. Like so. And we're gonna put it on a cookie sheet to go in the freezer. Alright. Wanted to get a little bit more air out, but see, this is what you got, and all he's got to do is take it out of the freezer, thaw it in the refrigerator overnight, and then put it in a pie pan when it gets ready to get done. So yay! Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and fold my directions. In there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go freeze them, and that is 3 meals of vegetable frittata that we will have. So until next time, y'all be good, be sweet, don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
There you go.
On your devices.
Yes, yes. We are at 910 viewers. Thank you so much. And to our original, I want to say it was our original 30. Man, I can't believe we've been doing this long. And yeah, y'all have hung out with me. I know who you are. We converse or talk or message. Yeah. I love getting messages and comments from y'all. Please, if you want to leave a comment or a message, feel free, do so. Our information is linked in the bio down below. And we would love to hear from you. Some that are really close, we are going to try to have a meet and greet. I would love to meet Mama Cat. You know who I'm talking to. Talking to you, girl. We got to get up and get together and go to Darlene's discount barn. I'm just saying. They got coffee. They got ice creams. I'm in for ice creams. So, but anywho, I'm getting the last one done. I'm going to get them on my cookie sheet and get them in the freezer. So, like I said, y'all be good, be sweet. Bye, Hines.